I got him! Give me that! Way to get it! Hey! Box out!
Way to grab it!
Hey! No! Oh, and one! I got one! Shot! Oh, man!
Oh, drain that, baby! Take that!
Pressure him up! Whose bat is that? Hey, yo, right there!
Shut up!
I got him! Way to grab it!
Hey, heads up! Give me that!
Hey, yo, right here! Shut up! Hey, yo, right here!
Yo, look at the clock, B! Hey, good board!
He got me! Hey! Shot! Get there!
Oh, and a foul!
Come get it!
Way to get it!
Come around!
Ball up!
Ball coming! Come to me!
I see him!
Hey, balance it out! Give me that! I got it!
Come get it!
Good boy! Box up! Hey, yo, right here!
Come on!
Hey, yo, right here!
Hey, yo, get on him, yo!
What's that?
Oh, foul!
Shot! Hey, good rebound.
Hey!
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Watch out!
Pressure him up! Come on! Ball,
Hey!
ball.
Got him! I see him!
Knock him down!
What is the best way to utilize your skills in the game?
To have the ball in my hands, just use me the whole game, whether it's offense or defense. I hope they don't got my stamina like too low
I
on there.
know, it's gonna be good.
But yeah, I think you could just make plays with me. You could take it to the rack, jumpers, it don't really matter. I do play the game. I'm really good. I think I can hit shots at least. I might not got like the cheesy dribbles, but I can hit a shot.
Who's your
And just about this round. Welcome to the NBA on now. A look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there at Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is that?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, maybe it's better to change the trade rules to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they would want it to be double the amount, the way that Derek Lively looked at the way.
Well said. I totally agree. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis with it. Pass to MP. Irving looking over the floor. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 5.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
MP against Booker. Durant the pass to Booker. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Irving. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. He gets it in there.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Booker against MP. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Richards no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Nice, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a little high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. You must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. Here's Lively. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Davis, the pass to Irving. 14 feet away, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
This game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Out to the wing. Pass to Dunn. And he gets the friendly steal. That one drops. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top 5-6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Now here is Davis after the miss from KD. Now here's Marshall. And he banks in the layup. Marshall's got his second basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Irving. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
The three from KD. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Dallas moving it around. Buries it from three-point range. Marshall's got 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
No good from Booker.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, or Dan here. What about Anthony Edwards in Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call him Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Suns trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Allen against Gafford. Allen dishes to Booker. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Good on the bucket. Irving's got 11 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Over in the corner, Allen. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Irving. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon.